This is the EMT 240 Gold Foil Reverb. It has two preamp reproducer sections on the front because it's a stereo unit. Two inputs, two outputs. It's got adjustable reverb time, a damper, and it's got two plates on either side. In order to access this unit, you take off this right-sided plate first. That's just a bunch of Phillips screws. You enter it and you'll need a 7mm socket to get the rest of it out. This is an overview of my repair of a EMT 240 Gold Foil Reverb. When I got this, the dampening mechanism wasn't working, so I'm going to show briefly how this all works. Line voltage comes in over here, goes to the transformer, puts out 25 volts DC that's rectified over here. These are the preamp and reproducer modules. There's two of them because it's a stereo unit. There's a light bulb here that runs on 24 volts. It's not a 12-volt bulb. And you can select your voltage input. This is the actual plate, the gold foil plate right here, and the two dampening mechanisms on the other side. These are the piezo transducers with the little teeny wire attached. These things are extremely fragile. If you hit the wire, it's going to be a bad thing to repair. These are the isolation rubber mounts. As you can see, it's not hanging very well because I've got both sides of the clamshell off. This is the regulator unit, the voltage regulator unit that controls the dampening mechanism. And these are the two electrolytics. I replaced these. I replaced the three electrolytics here. It only runs 36 volts across these electrolytics. But when you push on the damper, and I've got this grounded here on pin 3, what you can see is, well, that's 200 millivolts. I'm going to turn one of the dampers on. See how it slowly ramps up, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 volts. And I'll show the dampening mechanism on the other side. You have to hold it for about 20, 30 seconds to get the thing to damp where you want it to be. That's what I didn't know. And you hold it steady, you don't click it. Now I'm going to go to the other side. This is the dampening mechanism for the EMT 240 Gold Foil Reverb. These little pieces of cloth push up and get near the gold foil and they damp it, or they back off. And you can see right here, I can push this and the damper goes closer, or I can pull it out and the damper goes away. Or I can hold the button that I just tested for you. And if you watch this long enough, you'll see these things move in. There it goes, nice and slow, it's dampening. As you can see, there's no click click, or there's no servos that make any sound. It's a very silent thing. If I go the other way, hold it for a while, it gets longer. What I did was I freed these up and I put some nice lubricant on all these little surfaces. Made sure that my solenoids are actually, the wires are intact. There they are, there they are. And that's about it. I replaced all the electrolytics. There's only one in these that you can replace. The relay down there, I'm not exactly sure what that relay does. It may be part of the remote control system. And that's it for the 240 Gold Foil. Getting the clamshell off is very difficult. You take that side off first. You take the right side of the unit off first. And then there's two bolts on either one of these connectors, and you take the back side off. To take them off, you have to get a screwdriver in there and wedge it back and forth until you can gently take it off. As long as you don't break those two little wires. And that's it for the 240. Okay, this is the most important circuit board here in the EMT 240. I've replaced all the electrolytic capacitors. There's only 36 volts across those two blue ones. But I've got the lead grounded at pin 3, and I've got the positive at pin 13. Pin 13 is the output from the transistor cascade to lengthen the reverb time. Watch the voltage as I hit it. So right now it's at basically 0, 500 millivolts. Push it. It's 20 volts, 22 volts,